Let's talk about those little wobbles. That feeling of being unsteady on your feet that can make simple things, like walking down the stairs or carrying groceries, feel a little nerve-wracking. If that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. Did you know that after age 60, the risk of falling goes up quite a bit? In fact, about 1 in 4 older adults reports falling each year, and for those over 75, falls are the top cause of injury-related deaths. That sounds scary, I know, but I've got some incredible news for you. You have the power to turn that unsteadiness into strength, right from the comfort of your own home. Hi and welcome back. Let's get our confidence and stability back. Consistent exercises can be life-changing. In this session, we're going to walk through 5 foundational exercises. These are designed to seriously improve your balance, fire up your stabilizing muscles, and give you a whole new sense of security with every step. We're going to trade that feeling of vulnerability for a feeling of empowerment. All you need is a sturdy chair for a bit of support. So find a little space, grab your chair, and let's get started on building a stronger, more stable you. First things first, let's get warmed up. A good warm-up is non-negotiable. It gets blood flowing to your muscles, wakes up your joints, and tells your brain and body that it's time to move. Not only does this make the exercises more effective, but it also keeps you safe and helps prevent injury. We're going to start again with something everyone can do, marching on the spot. Go ahead and stand tall, either behind or right next to your chair so you can easily rest a hand on it for support. Now just start by lifting one knee up toward your chest, like a slow-motion march, and then place it back down. Then, the other leg. Find a nice, easy rhythm that feels good to you. This isn't a race. The goal here is just gentle, deliberate movement. As you're marching, think about your posture. Keep that back straight, shoulders relaxed and down, and gently pull in your core muscles. Picture a string pulling the top of your head right up to the ceiling. That tall posture is your secret weapon for great balance. Let's keep this going for about a minute or two. Remember to breathe, deeply and steadily, in through your nose and out through your mouth. This simple march is perfect because it starts waking up all the key players for today, your hip flexors, your quads, and your glutes. It's also giving your balance a gentle heads up for what's to come. Feeling a little warmer? Perfect. Let's move on to our first real balance exercise. All right, our first exercise is one of the most fundamental skills for balance, the weight shift. It might seem basic, but research shows that incorrect weight shifting is a primary cause of falls. This movement teaches you to control your center of gravity, which is a skill you use every single time you take a step or reach for something. Let's begin. Stand behind your chair, holding on lightly for support. Place your feet about hip-width apart. Now, very slowly, shift your weight over to your right foot. Feel the pressure change under your feet as your left foot becomes light on the floor. Hold for a moment. Now, just as slowly, shift your weight all the way over to your left foot. The key is to move with control, feeling your body stay centered and stable. Think about keeping your upper body tall and not leaning with your torso. Let the movement come from your hips and legs. We're not trying to lift a foot off the ground just yet, simply practicing the feeling of controlled movement from side to side. Let's aim for about 10 slow and steady shifts to each side. This simple action strengthens the lower body and improves coordination. As you get more comfortable, you can challenge yourself by lifting the unweighted foot for just a second before shifting back. But for now, just feel that deliberate, stable motion. Next, we have what might be the most important functional exercise you can do, the sit to stand. Think about it. How many times a day do you get up from a chair, a sofa, or the car? This exercise builds pure strength in your quads, glutes, and core, which is the power you need to stand up with confidence and maintain your balance. To start, sit on the edge of a sturdy, stable chair with your feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. You can cross your arms over your chest or keep them in front of you for counterbalance. Now lean forward slightly from your hips, engage your core, and push through your heels to rise to a full standing position. Then, reverse the motion with complete control. Push your hips back and slowly lower yourself back into the chair. Try not to just plop down. Let's aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. If this is too challenging at first, it's perfectly fine to use your hands on your thighs or the chair's armrests to give yourself a little push. The goal is to gradually rely on them less and less as your legs get stronger. This is a true independence builder. Now, let's focus on our foundation, our feet and ankles. Your ankles make constant tiny adjustments to keep you from wobbling. This exercise, the calf raise, directly strengthens your calf muscles and improves ankle stability, giving you a much more solid connection to the ground. Stand tall behind your chair, holding on for balance. Your feet should be about hip-width apart. Keeping your back straight, slowly press up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you comfortably can. Pause for a second at the very top, feeling those calf muscles engage. Then, with total control, slowly lower your heels back to the floor. The down part of the movement is just as important as the up. Try not to rush it. Let's do a set of 10 to 15 repetitions. As you do these, make sure you're not leaning forward. The motion should be straight up and down. This exercise is fantastic because it helps with everyday activities like reaching up into a high cupboard. Once you feel very stable, you can progress to doing calf raises on one leg at a time to really challenge both your strength and your balance. Okay, it's time to challenge our balance while in motion. The heel-to-toe walk is a classic for a reason. It dramatically improves your coordination and stability by narrowing your base of support, simulating what it's like to walk on a narrow or uneven path. For this, you'll want to stand alongside a wall or a long countertop, so you can trail your hand along it for support. Stand tall and fix your gaze on a point in front of you, not down at your feet. Take a step with your right foot, placing the heel directly against the toes of your left foot, as if you were on a tightrope. Then, step forward with your left foot, placing its heel directly in front of your right toes. Take about 10 slow, deliberate steps forward. The goal is precision, not speed. You're forcing your body to stay centered, which improves your awareness of where you are in space. Once you've taken 10 steps, carefully turn around and repeat the process back to your starting point. If placing the heel directly against the toe feels too wobbly, just leave a little space between your feet. The challenge is the key, and you can close that gap over time. For our final exercise, we're going to put it all together with the clock reach. This is an incredible move for improving dynamic, multi-directional balance. Life rarely happens in a straight line, and this exercise trains your body to remain stable when you reach and move in different directions. Stand behind your chair, holding on for support. Shift your weight onto your left leg and find your balance, keeping a soft bend in that standing knee. Now, imagine you're standing at the center of a giant clock. Lift your right foot and use your toe to gently tap the floor at the 12 o'clock position in front of you. Bring your foot back to the center without putting it down. Now, tap out to the side to the 3 o'clock position. Back to center. And finally, tap behind you to the 6 o'clock position. That's 1 rep. The goal is to keep your torso upright and stable, with all the stability work being done by your standing leg and core. Let's aim for 5 full reps, tapping 12, 3, and 6 on the right side. Then, carefully switch legs. Plant your right foot, find your balance, and perform 5 reps with your left foot, tapping to 12, 9, and 6 o'clock. This move is a fantastic way to build stability in the hip, knee, and ankle all at once. You did an absolutely amazing job today. We challenged our bodies and woke up our brains, and now it's time to cool down and let everything settle. A good cool down helps bring your heart rate back to normal and gives your muscles a chance to relax. Let's just stand tall with our feet about shoulder width apart. Take a big breath in and float your arms out to the sides and up over your head. As you breathe out, let them float back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath in and relax out. Now for the shoulders. Reach your arms out to the sides and just make some small, slow circles forward. After about 5 circles, let's reverse it and do 5 circles backward. This just helps release any tension you might be holding in your shoulders and back. Finally, let's finish with a quick posture check. Stand as tall as you can. Roll your shoulders up to your ears, then pull them back and let them slide down your back. Feel how that opens up your chest. Pull your core in gently. Take one last deep breath in. And as you exhale, just feel how grounded, strong, and stable you are. The 5 exercises we did today, the weight shifts, sit to stands, calf raises, the heel to toe walk, and the clock reach, are your new best friends for building a rock-solid foundation. The real magic happens with consistency. Try to do this routine at least 3 times a week. I promise you'll be amazed at how quickly you feel more secure on your feet. And remember, always listen to your body and never push through sharp pain. You took a huge positive step today towards a life with fewer wobbles and a whole lot more confidence. If you found this routine helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It honestly helps our channel get this information out to more people who need it. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know which exercise you're most excited to work on, or if there's anything else you'd like me to cover. Community is a huge part of this journey. Thank you so much for trusting me with your time today. Stay active, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.